Hello, everybody on YouTube. This is the Moral Reform Chronicles. Today, I would like to talk about a subject that is happening all over the country, including my state of Tennessee. This thing that is called gerrymandering, I will say I'm not sure how to feel about it fully because some things just seem interesting. And this video should not vary very much from the one I posted on Facebook, by the way. I would like to add that when I was mentioning Memphis in the Facebook post, I was just thinking, and I just posted it a little bit ago. I was mentioning how that if we're not willing to work together, the politicians that is, then when we join a position, then why did we join at all? And as I worded that, I thought to myself, I need to really think about this and just try to be careful with how I say it, but because I don't mean no harm by it, I'm just talking in general. Like, for an example, Republicans and Democrats, we know they're not going to work together very easily. In fact, probably not at all, sadly. But that doesn't mean that because they won't, that doesn't mean you and I can't work together to do wonderful things, to be a blessing to our communities. But as I talk about this, I would like to add by saying that in life, we need to all do things together. Working together, helping each other out, doing things together means a lot. Without each other, we don't really, how do I say this? We don't really how do I find the word for this? We don't get to, if we don't work together, then we can't get anywhere fast or the right way, meaning just moving forward. And when I see what's happening in Memphis, and again, I've heard mixed things about what's going on, so I really don't know as I'm not there to see it. But what's happening when I see people of my age group and older acting like children, my heart breaks. We can be passionate about what we are about without doing strange things. And the same thing with, again, Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter. When I see people acting up, that may just be what the news wants us to see. We don't know what everybody else is doing, but we just see what it shows us. But when I do see it, my heart breaks. And I really don't know how to feel about it other than it just hurts. To me, when we get to a certain age, as we get older, from 20s, 30s, and up from there, we are influencing the next generation whether we want to or not. That's just life. That's reality. And that's important that we understand that. And the next thing I want to talk about is, for an example, like these are small life things. Whether you go to church or you have a job somewhere, you have to work together with people to get things done. One thing I've come to realize is there are people that no matter how much we have in common, a lot or important things, some people, and you may already know this because you've already experienced it, or what, and maybe this is hard for you, maybe it's not. But somebody needs to hear this somewhere. If they don't work with you because of whatever, it doesn't matter how much we have in common. Some people just don't like us. You know what? That's okay. We don't need to have everybody to like us. And I'll tell you, I always thought for the longest time that if we're Christian, if we're really true Christians, I always figured in my younger years, like 20s and stuff, that if we have stuff in common, that means we're going to work well together. Not always. And I believe this, and I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. I feel a lot of this downfall has come from having so much technology. I don't think it's good what we have. The technology, that is, in the sense of social media, all these other things. Don't get me wrong. Am I on Facebook? I just said a little bit ago. Of course I am. Am I on other things of social media? Of course. I mean, that's the thing. It's, we can't fully get away from it. I mean, we can, but then we wouldn't be able to keep up with our friends and family unless they call us or we call them. And events. We've gotten so used to this thing that even when I'm on right now, the phone, not good. And what I want to tell you is, from my heart, is that even though these things don't go in the direction that we would like, and we think that it's going to go a better direction. And again, I learned some of this the hard way, so I share this with you from someone who has been hurt by it. And what I want to share is this. Just because they don't like you, no matter how much you have in common or what, that's not the end. Your goals and dreams are not done yet. Just because they don't like just because they don't like you, no matter how much you have stuff in common and similar goals, similar dreams, continue to do your best. Don't give up. You have this desire in you for a reason. God placed that desire in you for a reason. And there are some of those that we don't know yet, whether they are just to yet be finished or if they ever will. But for the ones you feel that in you, that you feel passionate about, don't lose hope. Don't lose the desire to keep going. Whether it is to be completed in your old age or not, do not lose the dream. Do not lose or give up on ideas that can bless you, your family, and your friends and people around you. It is there for a purpose that you may not understand right now, but it will happen, and it's time. Just because our government doesn't work together doesn't mean we can't. Set the example as best as you know how. You're not going to be perfect, but do your best anyways. And when you make mistakes, and when you have things you regret, keep looking forward. Address those things as needed, and apologize often, but never, never stop moving ahead. I hope this video was good for you, and I hope it was something that blesses you and that it finds you well. And as always, keep being amazing.